FX. We are traders.
Hello guys, you're welcome back to Soft Talk FX Academy with Mr. Walls. Trust you're all doing good today. Today I'll be showing you a breakdown of my trade on US30 and how to understand directional bias and knowing when to buy or when to sell in the market. So let's go over this US30 chart from here. If you look at US30 chart, zoomed out, you realize that the market is bullish. The market is bullish. You see, market created this high, created this low. Then we have a break of this high. The market pushed up, rallied up. The market is actually pushing up. The market was pushing up at this point in time. So if you look at what the market did there, created this high, this low, then violated this high. If you have followed me for long, I'm a supply and demand trader, and I've emphasized the fact that if the market is moving in a particular direction, it keeps on breaking structure in that direction, then respecting the other side. For instance, if the market let's assume the market is bearish, you expect to be seeing something like this, create this low, move back up, then break this low, move back up, then break this low. That's what the market will be doing, continuously. And if you look at what is happening here, it created this high, created this low, then violated the high. Then, it eventually returned. And what did you see? It violated this high again to the upper side. So, looking at the direction of the market, I'm looking at market structure. I've been able to conclude that I've been able to come to a conclusion that the market is actually pushing up. So, what will be advisable to be looking at on US30 is a buy. And look at it. We had this break of structure at this point in time. Price left a very beautiful demand zone, created this low. And for those that has followed me over the time, I like to see a kind of inducement or liquidity build up just before my zone. And this is what happened there. This is a nice liquidity build up before my zone, liquidity build up after a nice break of structure to the upward side. And you see, price, broke this structure, created this liquidity to draw in early buyers into the market, and price took out the liquidity, tap into the zone, and we had another break of structure. And like I said, the market keeps on breaking structure to the upward side and respecting a demand zone. So we should stay bullish. I use demand and supply to actually understand the directional bias of the market. You can use it to understand directional bias of the market. If market is respecting demand, over and over again, definitely you should go bullish. If the market is respecting supply over and over again, you should stay bearish. And if you don't have an idea of what supply and demand is, I have a video breaking down what supply and demand is. Please do well to look at our channel and watch and understand what demand and supply is. So we had another break of structure here. And look at what price did. It left inducement, liquidity build up just before my demand zone. I like to see that a lot. That's actually my own perfect entry. When I have liquidity build up, if you don't know what liquidity is, I also have a video on liquidity on this channel. Do well to check it out. So I like to say liquidity build up below my zone or above my zone, or just right this is above my zone. This is above my zone because we are actually looking to go bullish. And in the case of a sell, I like to see it below my zone. So market broke this structure. That means the demand here has exceeded the supply. This is a supply zone, right? Let me mark it for those that doesn't know. This is a supply zone. It actually means the demand that came into the market here, it was excessive. It overpowered the supply that we had here. So we had a break of structure, and price will always return to mitigate. So price returned, took out this liquidity, mitigated this zone, and this is where I now came into the market. As at the time I was looking at US30, it has already mitigated this zone. But if you understand lower time frame entries, let me now break it down. Let me go to 15 minutes. You understand what actually transpired there. This is a demand zone on 1 hour time frame. After price dropped into the demand zone, look at what happened. It created this high. When price was coming down, it created this lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low into the zone. Then the last lower high. And if you look at it, the last lower high got violated. It got violated. So after I saw that, okay, this high has been violated, meaning there's a demand from here. And look at the structure that took the market into that zone. So immediately this high got violated, and I saw that, okay, this should be a confirmation zone. Then I start looking for entry. And this is a 15 minutes demand zone. And look at it. When it was pushing up, for you to know that there is actually power in the push up to the upward side, it left an imbalance. Look at it. Look at this. It left an imbalance. It pushed up, then returned into the 15-minute zone. And that's when I called the buy. That's when I actually dropped the buy limit on our Telegram channel. And for those that are coming across this Telegram channel for the first time, this YouTube channel for the first time, all we do is teach people how to trade. All we do is teach people how to trade. And if you want to take a step further, check the description box. You see the links to my Telegram channel where I dish out, trade signals on synthetic indices, on currency pairs on a daily basis, just for free. I do it for free. You don't have to join my VIP for you to benefit from my trades. I do it for free. Do well to check the description box for the link to our Telegram channel and, take our trades with us. This is a trade I dropped for free. And you can see the trade has already gone 1 to 8 risks to reward. And look at it, as at this point, it has done 975 pips on US 30. So if you have taken this trade, you would have enjoyed your money just because I understand the concept of supply and demand. This is a very, this is what we refer to as confirmation entry in supply and demand. And for those that has followed me before now, I trade supply and demand. This is a confirmation entry because this is a bigger time frame demand zone. After price got into it, then I switched to lower time frame to look for my entry. And look at it on lower time frame as well. We had this break of structure in my bias direction. Break of structure in my bias direction. Then price left a demand zone on 15 minutes. Let me zoom it so that you can see. Price left the demand zone on 15 minutes, returned into it, and rallied up massively. And so that it won't just be as if I'm just making all these videos after it has played out. Let me actually take you to my Telegram group where I drop this trade so that you can see that all this trade I drop it for free. I drop it for free. This is a trade I called today on GBP card. It didn't actually play out, but let me quickly show you US 30 trade. You can see these are footages. Let me take you to the US 30. Okay, look at it. This is a buy limit on US 30 before it played out. Let me take you to the original setup because I actually want people to see so that it won't be like I'm just making up trade. This is a trade we took today. Look at it. Massive trade. I dropped it, the analysis on my channel just for free, just for anybody to take it. So do well to join us in order to also trade with us, and enjoy our free trades. Oh, where's the US 30 trade? We dropped. Okay, look at it. This is it. Okay, this is where I dropped the buy limit. I actually dropped the buy limit. Look at it, the setup, and price came right into it. Price came right into it, and this is the result is what you are seeing here. The result is what you are seeing here, guys. So if you actually love what we are doing, do well to click the like button, click the follow button, turn on the notification so that whenever we drop a value loaded video like this, you'll be the first to see it subsequently. Thank you and peace out, guys.